Hi, and welcome to Happy Fisherman Adventures, episode 25.
I hope, I dream, I wish to catch a big fish, and I do it when I can. I'm a happy fisherman, and I do it when I can. I'm a happy fisherman.
What an episode we have got for you today. It's all about Mako Sharks.
That's right. I went with Marco and Andrew. We took off from Port Fairy with their sons, James and Lucas, little champs. And the mission was to catch some Mako Sharks. The kids were excited. And let's see how we started this adventure. So let's watch the first video. It is Sunday, 20th of March, and we were on the way to Port Fairy. Marco, Andrew, with juniors James and Lucas came past to pick me up, and our mission was to get a Mako Shark. It was amazing to see the excitement on little buggers' faces. It is a 4-hour trip, and the plan was to sleep at A1 Motel and leave just before daylight for our new fishing adventure. Early morning we were ready, and by 6:20 am we were at the ramp. It didn't take long to launch, and shortly we were on our way. Having the juniors on board, we took our time and we started by having fun watching dolphins jumping around the boat. Lucas and James had an important job to do: spot the birds. A few times we stop and troll in hope for some tuna, but no luck. At one stage there were heaps of dolphins around the boat, and that already put a smile on kids' faces. So we kept moving around in search for new grounds. Then, not long after, dolphins just wanted to show off. When we got to about 80-meter depth, Marco made a decision to put some burley behind the boat while we're trolling, so we can make a nice burley trail. He used a log that he made before using leftovers from previous catch. Then he tied up a bottle with some tuna oil, made some holes in it, and that was bouncing behind the boat. We did troll for a few kilometers and then we stopped. He put another burley log and we hung some tuna frames around the boat. The wind was pushing us very slow west towards the Lady Percy Island, and the waiting game begins.
In the next video, you're going to see the behavior of this amazing creature.
That's right. We actually had this shark online, and she managed to speed the hook. We don't know how, but then she actually turned up and she was doing circles around and under the boat. We filmed quite a bit of this, and underwater So enjoy the next video. While we were waiting, we made a decision to drop the electric reel in hope for some sea perch. At all times, Mako made sure that we have a good burley trail behind the boat, as that was the key to attract Mako sharks. The electric reel was ready to go, so now it was time to set up our rig for the shark mission. Of course, wire trays and big hooks was a must. For bait, we had salmon, and that was secured by a cable tie. Then we attached a balloon about 3 meters up and then let it float some 20 plus meters away. Every now and then we would cut some chunks of tuna and throw it as burley. 1 hour later we had a balloon pop. The reel was screaming, we seen the Mako shark in the air, and then nothing.
Wait. Mako, you just let it go. Big one, too.
Oh my god, that's massive!
Oh, you didn't hook up.
At this stage it was upsetting. The shark sped the hook and may not come back. Few minutes later, she was at the boat.
You got a couple back? Oh, it's the other one. Look, the middle one. Look at him. Take the frame down. Take the frame down.
Swimming around with attitude, trying to bite our propeller and observing what we are up to. At this stage, I gave my camera to my little helper, James, so I can get my underwater camera going, that I got it on Hookem GoPro stick and basically filmed the shark underwater. Mako was trying hard to put the bait in front of it, but the shark just wouldn't take it. The shark kept going around the boat, under the boat, trying to grab the burley net, tuna frames, but it just would not take the bait. In meantime, Andrew was retrieving the electric reel manually, as somehow he just didn't want to rewind. It was amazing to observe the shark's behavior. At some stage, she was very interested in smashing my camera. The smile on Lucas and James's faces was priceless. For good 20 minutes, the shark was going around the boat. Then Mako decided to throw a few pieces of tuna on the hook, but the shark was still not interested.
In the very next video, the boys actually managed to hook the shark.
Yeah, we actually managed to hook and land the shark. So it's actually quite an interesting video, so please enjoy. We kept trying hard to get this Mako to take the tuna pieces, but no luck. Then we tried a full salmon, but still nothing. After a while, Mako downsized the rig and loaded with a fresh yakka that Lucas got just a few days ago. Finally, it took it. Now it was time to let her swallow properly before we locked the reel. The shark was definitely hooked, but still no run. Instead, it was cruising around the boat. We seen that it spat the yakka out, but the hook was still in. Then she went under the boat, so we had to act quickly. We got the gaff ready, but we forgot something. It was James and Lucas who came here to fight the fish. So Mako let the drag a bit loose and the juniors were in action.
Don't let the line touch the boat. Hands are opening the boat.
Still no run, just cruising around. Then 5 minutes later, it took off. Mako was on it for a while, then Andrew had a fight on his hand, and like that for about 20 minutes. One fact to take in consideration: do not bring Mako on the boat alive. If you're going to keep it, kill it humanely and then land it.
It's alive!
Yes! Boys!
Yes!
The very next video is how the boys ended their adventure.
That's right. We put an end to this amazing day. We came back. The little buggers were happy as, keep talking about it, they were so excited. Then we went back to actually cleaning table and filleted this shark and plenty flakes for days to come. In the meantime, actually, Nicky was there as well, and he done really well on tuna. Good on him. After landing the Mako, it was time for celebration as mission was accomplished.
You boys seen a Mako? How old are you? Huh?
6, 9.
And guess what? I'm 43 and that's the first one I've seen. How lucky are you?
The juniors wanted to inspect the Mako and know more about it. Then it was photo time. After the photo shoot, we made a decision to go in deeper water and try deep dropping for blue eye, ling or some gemfish. We had one electric reel that was working, so game was on. First, James managed a gemfish. Then the second drop, Lucas was on the reel, but this time it was only a green eye shark that normally we send back. One thing to keep in mind is to keep your catch fresh. As we did not have a big enough fridge to put the Mako in, we did hang it on the side of the boat and kept it in the water at all time. We tried for about an hour. We got only one more sea perch, so it was time to head back. Okay, few facts about Mako shark. Best time to target them, it's summer, so Christmas until about March. They like warmer waters. We do get them all around open ocean, so normally we target them at bound heads in 30-meter depth, or you can catch them in Portland and Nelson and that in 1,000-meter depth. Burley is the key. As per eating quality, Mako is considered one of the best sharks to eat. Mako is one of the fastest, intelligent and it's very aggressive shark. As we got back, we met with our friends Nikki and Chiara, who had some nice tuna on board. Nikki did check what tuna was eating and there was heaps of baby squid inside the stomach. We retrieved the boat and then back to work. Filleting the fish was another Marco's specialty, and we ended with lots of prime quality flake. Another happy adventure.
2, 3. Oh, what a shark! What is happening?
There is not much to say. Even on an overcast day like this, Port Fairy is a beautiful place. Just 20 minutes west from Warrnambool, there is a cozy coastal town of Port Fairy. The history of the town of Port Fairy dates back to the 1800s, when the area was settled as a whaling station and a fishing community. This place offers a nice 2-lane boat ramp and easy access to open waters and great fishing spots. The pleasant feeling that you have here is next to none. Views are just magnificent. At this ramp, you can launch any trailer boat at any time. The canal will give you a very easy access to open waters, and and from here you can navigate east towards Warrnambool or west towards a very popular fishing spot, Lady Percy Island. You need to stay close to the middle of the canal all the way through, as it can be shallow along the edges. 5 knots speed limit applies here, so be respectful and do the right thing. After you exit the canal, you will see a red floating marker. Keep to the left of it, and after you pass it, you're good to go straight out.
In the next minute, I'm gonna actually just show you some feedback that we get, some videos that we get, some photos that we get. Enjoy.
You like that song?
And welcome to Happy Fisherman Adventures, episode 24. This episode is all about late season snapper. And we have a special guest today, Brett Reed.
I hope, I dream, I wish to catch a big fish, and I do it when I can. I'm a happy fisherman, and I do it when I can. I'm a happy fisherman.
Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.
Thank you all for your support, and if you didn't, subscribe to our YouTube, check us on Facebook, and check our website. If you are after one of these t-shirts, you can buy it off our website. Thank you again.
I hope, I dream, I wish to catch a big fish, and I do it when I can. I'm a happy fisherman, and I do it when I can. I'm a happy fisherman.